I can't tell you the number of companies that I've talked with through their modernization efforts, even Fortune 100 companies that have spent millions of dollars modernizing an application only to leave it sit in a corner somewhere and they go back to using the legacy application. And then they do a modernization effort again a few years later. So as we're looking at as we're looking at business continuation, we want to make sure that we are taking into consideration the how the legacy application continues while we're modernizing, while we're working on something new. And we have to make sure that bug fixes are being accommodated, make sure there's compliance patches still being added, make sure performance tweaks are also happening. And of course, any sales required features that come up where customers have requested and salespeople need a new feature included in the application in a rush to satisfy customers. As part of that too is also the dual track development where we're doubling the coordination, where we now have to split the team between the two. Companies tend to, or technology departments tend to keep a skeleton crew on the legacy application and put a lot of people on the new modernization, or vice versa. Either way, they end up with a skeleton crew on one and a larger team on another, and trying to diversify and cover it as best they can. But often those teams end up understaffed, and you don't have enough people to do either. You have, for instance, if you have a company with a development team of 10, they split 5 on this and 5 on that. Now all of a sudden they don't have 10 people supporting their application anymore. They needed 10. It's taken 10 people for years. However, now all of a sudden, the perception is that you're going to do it with 5, and it doesn't work. So please make sure to take that into consideration, and as part of the business continuation, make sure that things are still able to function while you're able to, have large enough teams on both projects to continue forward. Often when it's not done properly, it results in modernization milestones being missed. I can say that modernization milestones being missed, and also hurts the overall cost because now you're running behind on things. It's taking longer.